Decided to bring everyone along with me today. Call it vlogging adventures through the dark hallway. How does it look? Plasti dip. How many coats did you do?
I don't know how this works.
I think that'll look much better. The bottom ones are black. Why the fuck?
Are those ones silver?
Yeah.
Oh.
So today is the day that we start to fix our car. And first we have to run an errand. Go into the banks. Come back, clean the garage up a little bit because it's a mess. It's a mess. And put the bumper on and the headlights in and all that good stuff. So I'm bringing you guys along for the day. Alright, the errands are done. Fix this bumper. It's update time. We have the bolts for the bumper off on each side, and now Kevin has to get the ones from underneath. Hopefully those are the easiest ones. We had to get the bolts from in here and on the other side, and now we have to go under. Doesn't seem to be as difficult.
No, it's easy. That's why I saved it for last.
Cause you're smart, man.
And we've already fucked this bumper up.
Just a few more bolts and we're ready to pull it off. We removed all of the bolts, but for some reason the bumper will not detach from the fender, so we're trying to figure out what's holding it on. Looked like a rivet, but I'm not really sure, so I'm trying to double check and really get in there. Without it being lifted and with the tire in the way, it's really hard to see, so it's just a hassle. Not supposed to be though. This is why you don't trust people to work on your vehicles, because they break things and they put in stripped screws. But now we finally got the bumper off, thankfully.
You're like, that's all I'm saying.
I'll show you. We actually had to fucking drill through here because the screw was stripped because of the stupid people that fixed our car when someone hit us. But it's off now. Now we can move on. Alright, we have one headlight in. We've tested it. It all looks really nice. We're going to do the second headlight and I'll show you what it looks like so far. There it is. You can't really see the headlight because it's not dark, but I'll show that later. Now it just fired up. And I will show you the real thing later on, but that's the progress. Both headlights are in. Alright, so forgot to plug in the harness for the passenger side light. Now everything's good. Looks a little dum-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum without the bumper, but the lights look sexy. Good job.
Thanks.
Alright, so this is probably glary, but I don't really care. We are finished for now. I will show you the headlights all the way in, hood down, and we're waiting for darkness to make sure the lights are aimed correctly, and then probably put the bumper on soon. We are all done golfing with discs. Kevin ended up winning by 3 throws. He was up by like 6 or so at one point, but he screwed up a little bit. I think on purpose. But anyway, it was a lot of fun. We played 11 holes. We played half of the course. We weren't a fan of the second half. It was like wet and just not, we don't like the back 12, back 11. Then we just ate lunch and I'm gonna kind of chill out for a little bit, regain some energy, and figure out what the heck I'm gonna do for the rest of the day. Alright, day 2 of car adventures.
Fuck.
I didn't think that today would be as challenging as it has been. We put the bumper on, and the hardest part was getting these metal pieces up inside of these little grooves, Emperor's New Groove, and it was just a hassle. It was so tough, and I really thought Kevin was going to kill me, to be honest. I just thought that my life was ending at fixing our bumper. But anyway, it looks pretty good so far.
It makes me sound really bad.
No, I mean, he didn't do anything.
I
but
thought my husband was going to murder me.
Just the looks on his face and some of the things, the way he said some things. So, looks good. We have the top bolts and the bottom bolts to do a couple clips. Everything's plugged in. But here's what it looked like. Imagine that, looks like a bumper. So that's our update for now. I know more about our car than I ever thought I would know. I've seen things that I cannot unsee. But it's made our relationship stronger.
With the car.
Yes. With the car. Clippy! Alright. I'm totally glad that that is done. Putting the bumper on, in some parts, I think, was even harder than taking it off. Because when we were taking the bumper off, it didn't really matter if we ruined anything, broke anything on the actual bumper. But putting it on, we had to be very careful, and some of the pieces were just a pain in the ass. But hard part's done, bumper's on, everything's attached, all the lights work, and now we just have to wait for the hood to come in, which is supposed to be on Wednesday. So I'll end this vlog here, and if I'm even home to see the hood be getting replaced, then I will vlog that as well. But I hope you enjoyed watching us rip apart our car and put it back together. See ya!